Heidi-ho, Arkansas Pilgrim here. Finally getting around to reviewing the flashlight that Chad and Shelby from North Country Off-Grid gave me. It's a great EDC flashlight. Come along now and check it out with me. Here it is. It's an Olight, an I5T-EOS. I really like it. The main reason I like it is it uses one AA battery. It fits nicely in the hand. Fits nicely in my pocket. See, there it is, Olight. And it also, the single AA lasts a long time. Before I get into the details of this, let me go through some of the other EDC flashlights I had. Had a couple different ones like this, and I really didn't like these, but the only thing that was nice about them is that they were short and they fit in your pocket easy. These are one of those ones that, there are a lot of different ones like this. Yes, this is Horrible Fright, but you know, they buy them from the same place a lot of other people do. It's got 3 AAA batteries, and it's kind of fat, and I never really liked it. When I got in a gift, I think I got in a stocking Christmas gift, was this, another AAA battery flashlight, but it's long and thin. It worked fine, but it's too long to fit in the pocket and it wasn't comfortable. And then another Horrible Fright, and oh geez, this is not even the whole thing. It's another Horrible Fright flashlight, but this one, I still have kind of a soft spot in my head for this one. It's only 2 AAAs, so it's nice and short, and it fit in the pocket fine, but the batteries did not last long in it. I don't know why. I don't know how LEDs work and whether cheap ones draw more power or whatever, but I was using, 2 rechargeable batteries in it, and the Harbor Freight rechargeables didn't last long. They were on their way out. But even an Eveready brand rechargeables, they just didn't last very long at all. Didn't time it. I just know that every once in a while I'd pull it out of my pocket and it had actually accidentally gotten turned on, and it would almost immediately go dead after that, even if it hadn't been all that long. But this Olight flashlight, I haven't timed it either, but it's the single AA battery in it. It's nice and short. It's not too fat. It's even shorter. And get my hands out of the way. It's even shorter than the Horrible Fright one. And yes, I got a Horrible Fright rechargeable AA, but even this has lasted a long time in it. It's only the second battery I've had in it since used up the one that came with it. But that's what's nice. I've pulled it out of my pocket a couple of times where I've got it stuffed in my pocket and it's somehow gotten a button to turn it on. And it ends up lasting a long time even after that. I've had it happen several times. So I got nothing but good things to say with how long the batteries last in this. And it's got 2 modes. And we're probably not going to be able to tell here, but there's a regular mode, which apparently is 15 lumens. And then there's a second mode, which is I can't remember exactly the way you do it here. Probably going to end up editing these out. There we go. You turn it on once, and then if you turn it on again really fast, it goes into the second mode, which is really bright. Apparently that second mode is like 250 or 300 lumens, and it'll only last a couple of minutes at that level, and it gradually gets dimmer, but it takes a really long time for it to use the battery up to get where it gets down to the 15 lumens of just the original click. And the 15 lumens doesn't sound like all that much. And the Horrible Fright one was like 65, I think, and it definitely did show up brighter than this one when it was on the 15 lumen setting, but 15 was enough. I mean, I'm not on a manhunt, search through the woods that I need some, you know, searchlight. This is plenty bright enough for when I'm walking out to the chicken coop at night or around the property. It gives me plenty of light to see where I'm going. And I like it. I really like it a lot. But it's also really well made. I don't want to call this knurling, but it's a machined, and hopefully it's still focused, but you can see how that's been cut into there. It really gives you a good grip. Now, lots of other flashlights like this one, they have this old-fashioned knurling, which makes it less slippery if it's actually done properly, but it doesn't give you near the grip and and not that it matters that much, but it just looks really cool too, the way it's got that spiral to it. Another thing, it feels really well made. The threads, I'm not sure if you can be able to see here, the threads on it are square threads. Let's see if I can get that, trying to get it to well, the threads are squared off, like you see on threads that are on C-clamps. And because of that, and it is aluminum. The threads, it can cross thread and gall and mess them up really easy. That's especially true on this one. This one right here, I'd had several of these that it's just got a regular, sharp edged thread, and it's kind of fine. And you get jammed in there a little bit, and all of a sudden it's messed up, and you can't get it. You can't get it. You can get it undone, but you'll never get it to screw on right again. This, it just moves in nice and smooth. Everything about it feels so cool. And actually, this clip here is great. The clip, it's a double clip, if you notice. It's like an S shape, kind of. I guess right here, it clips into your pocket really easy. And I haven't done it yet, but when you use this here, you can clip it on the bill of your hat, and then it's pointing forward. This is a great flashlight. I've really enjoyed using it. Sometimes I'll just pull it out and hold it in my hand because it just feels so cool. And I am putting a link down in the description so that if anybody feels the urge, they can go purchase one. And I set up one of those Amazon accounts to see if it'll, and I'd appreciate it if somebody would buy one because I've got to sell 3 things in the next 90 days or they'll close the account. And actually, I've been putzing around for so long, I probably used up 30 of those days already. Anyway, these are about, I think they're like $25 is about the stand, but it is for tactical flashlights, as they're called. That's actually not a bad price. And if you noticed when I clicked it on, I click it on, click it off, click it on, click it off. There's no strobe light as if you were going to set up a disco out in the middle of the woods spontaneously, or there's no weird modes you have to click through. You click it on, you click it off, you use it. And I've got nothing but good things to say about it. So, hey, give it a shot. This Horrible Fright one was like $7. This 3 times more, 3.5 times more, but it is so superior. And especially again, like the one thing I was looking for, and this is the only one I've been able to find this way that uses one AA battery, just a single AA battery. And AA's have about approximately twice the volume of AAA's. So theoretically they would last twice as long. I can say that this has lasted more than twice as long when I was using the AAA's and the other flashlight. So anyway, there you have it. The Olight i5T EOS. Thank you, Chad and Shelby. This was a fantastic gift. They actually just gave this to me out of the kindness of their heart. And I think about you every time I use it. Thanks. And hey, people go check out North Country Off Grid. Of course, you probably already know about them because you probably found me because of them. Anyway, there we go. Olight, get yourself one. And hey, use my link below. That'll be really cool. Won't cost you any more, and I don't even know how much I'll get out of it, but hey, cool deal. You guys, bless all of you. Have a good day.